There's Chad Reed, bottom right, and Mike LaRocco in the bottom left. Running our helmet cam tonight, not Ricky Carmichael. Tonight it's going to be Jason Thomas. We thank him for getting it here to the main event, the Subway Honda rider, number 33. Before we drop the gate, let's check in with Jamie Little.
Guys, Ricky Carmichael's going to participate in a charity ride with the DMXS crew tomorrow. Now, it's in support of a community called LA. You see it right there, guys.
250 main event from Atlanta, off and running. Fonseca gets a great ride, but Chad Reed out in front. Can he hold the line? Carmichael just to his left. It's Chad Reed who picks up the Butterfinger Chris Polshot Award. Carmichael's got a great drive as they both hit the triple. Oh my.
Carmichael had the inside line, played a little safe. Look at Chad going in to protect. Ricky Carmichael, Chad Reed out front. This is the battle we were waiting for.
Well, Chad Reed had an incident, remember, Cameron, back in Anaheim where he led a few laps and then he just opened the door wide open for Ricky and let him through. I don't think that's going to happen this week after that huge performance in San Diego. Ricky having a few bobbles there from the whoop section, and Chad who gets through cleaner.
Well, what we have to do is let's watch the lines where the riders, where these two guys, someone is faster in one spot, someone's faster in the other, see where they play cat and mouse a little bit, see if there's an open line. I expect if Ricky has the line, he will shove the wheel in right away on Chad.
Your leader, Chad Reed, number 22, on board the Yamaha. Behind him, number 4, Ricky Carmichael, the current points leader, sits in second, and Kevin Whittam, number 14, on board the Honda, currently sitting in third, but all eyes are out in front. Chad Reed has the lead as he comes through and watch Ricky Carmichael this time. I watched him in practice, Cameron, down in this next corner, and he was really protecting the inside. Maybe he learned his lesson from last week at San Diego. Look how hot he comes into it that time.
And Ricky electing to jump into the whoops where Chad went in, skimming. Interesting, because I watched Ricky practice, and when he was skimming, he was coming out of his line just a little bit. So maybe he's electing a different area. Oh, look into the inside.
Wheel. Chad Reed takes a look over quickly, sees exactly where Ricky is, and he knows he's going to be there all night long. Reed that time pulls away, gets a good drive out of the corner, but Carmichael answers. Oh, Cameron, this is phenomenal. Lap 3 of 20, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long, drawn-out race as Chad and Ricky have pulled away from third place, Kevin Whittam.
And the track has gotten beaten up. Look at Ricky going to the inside once again. Seems to favor that, but they're both getting this triple here. I think Chad's carrying more speed going through that section.
I think you're right. Now here's the whoop section. Chad has been cleaner, blitzing it. Ricky's been skimming him. That time it's pretty much equal, and Chad comes out in front again.
Everybody's always said that Chad Reed has the advantage in the whoops. If Ricky can eliminate that advantage, which he has done for the most part this year so far, he can be the player. He just can't let Chad get away in those technical whoops. Today they are. A lot of people dropping down in him. They're sharp faces they're going into.
This is not only a battle between Chad Reed and Ricky Carmichael. This is a battle between Yamaha and Suzuki, the two superstars of the sport right now, all the way down to their mechanic, Chad Reed with Darren Sorensen, and Ricky Carmichael with Mr. Gosler. Once again, Carmichael likes that inside line, but Chad has the drive out. Reed showing him another wheel.
And Chad, the winner here last year at this event. Ricky Carmichael the 3 years before that.
Well, we talk about the mechanics, Cameron, and Darren Sorensen working with Chad Reed and Mike Gosler working with Ricky Carmichael. Both guys who know how to put together a great setup. And tonight, it looks like they've got the bike dialed in. And that time, Ricky gets a better drive out of the corner, showing Chad a line. He gets to the inside. Ricky shoves him to the outside. Reed gets pushed out, and Carmichael takes over the lead.
Brilliant riding by Ricky Carmichael. Not only does he get the inside, but then he starts to press out on Chad and takes him wide so Chad can't get in that line. Oh, Ricky almost washing the front end.
So it's Carmichael, your leader, Chad Reed, and Reed elects to the outside where he got a lot of spring, gets a good slingshot in there. Ricky maintaining about a 2-bike length. Here's the whoop section. Will it tell the tale tonight? Carmichael gets through cleanly. Chad Reed does so as well.
And you saw Ricky when he went through that whoop section. He elected to jump in again. He disappeared so deep into those whoops.
As we catch our breath, Ricky Carmichael comes through one more time. It's Reed now sitting in second place. Carmichael in first. And here's the pass, Cameron. And Ricky's gone down. Gone down.
because not only was Chad at his speed and in the game, Kevin Windham is now a heavy obstacle to get through.
Here it is again. Watch Ricky as he goes up high. The watch the front just washes out.
Just starts to turn and wedges, and that loose dirt that we've talked about, Todd, you pointed it out. Sitting on top, no matter how much water they put on, it looked like it just, you can't get the drive and stick the front tire in so many of the corners.
Chad Reed is your leader. Ricky Carmichael now having his own private battle with number 14, Kevin Windham, and I guarantee Windham's not going to be easy to pass. Look at that. Oh, shoulder to shoulder, and Carmichael takes the lead. Wills himself past Kevin Windham, and I don't think that's going to sit too well with number 14. So Carmichael sits in second. Reed 100 yards out in front. Kevin Windham back in third and very grumpy. We'll step aside, take a quick break. We promise you we'll be back to Atlanta, Georgia. It's the 250 main. Can Ricky Carmichael reel Chad Reed back in? Come back and find out.
ESPN's Dream Job returns with a new spin.
Welcome back.
As ESPN searches for the next NBA analyst, former NBA players Gerald Wilkins, J.R. Reed, Matt Bullard, Dee Brown, and Daryl Dawkins are ready to take their shot at the analyst job.
I don't want no real job. Hope I'm doing this right.
If these guys are off their game, they won't stay in ours.
Dream job.
The new season of Dream Job. Live tonight at 10 on ESPN.
A shift has been made. And the full-size truck party finally got interesting. A shift has been made. And the mid-size truck feels a whole lot bigger. A shift has been made. And when you think tough, powerful, innovative trucks, think Nissan.
Whoa, Chad Reed.
Here you go, kid.
Supercross champ. Yeah.
You're gonna need all this.
The outside line.
Welcome back to Georgia, the Georgia Dome. It's the 250 main event. And thankfully, while we're away, nothing major happened. Chad Reed continues to lead. He is out in front. Ricky Carmichael sits in second, pulling away from Kevin Windham. And now he has reeled in Chad Reed. What was 100 yards, Cameron, it's now down to about 50 yards as we go back to see where it all started in the Butterfinger, hole shot replay as Chad comes through the woods.
Well, with such a long starting straight, it's really key to hold the throttle on a long time, but still drop in and protect that line. And you see Chad stays down and earns that Butterfinger crisp pole shot. Let's take a look at it again. You see him coming across, clearly had the shot. Ernesto Fonseca actually in the mix as well there with Ricky Carmichael.
So those are your Butterfinger crisp results on the whole shot award going to Chad Reed. Reed, Cameron, in between left, has turned from consistent times. He just dipped under 52 for the first time in a 51.8, but Ricky is running a 51.4. So you do the math, we're not even halfway through. Is that enough time for Ricky to reel Chad in, or is he going to need Chad Reed to make a mistake?
Well, I think it's enough time. If Ricky's really on his A game, if Chad makes a mistake, obviously it makes it easier for him. But at this point, watching Chad ride, I would think that he is going to have a mistake here. Chad has been flawless all night.
Chad Reed, one of the smoothest riders on the planet. The interval is coming down, and Ricky Carmichael is closing in this time. He's got it down, folks, to an unbelievable 5 seconds. That is what he's behind Chad Reed. And Chad Reed continues, as Cameron Steele points out, extremely smoothly, not making mistakes, not pressing. It was Carmichael who just 4 laps ago went into a corner and washed out as we go back to the battle for 4th place. And this is Fonseca, Byrne, LaRocco, and Torkelli all mixed into this number 24, Ernesto Fonseca, has a new representative now in Tony Gardia, who's a great guy in the sport. He'll do wonders with Ernesto, but Ernesto Cameron has always been such a consistent rider. He needs a breakout race tonight, and getting on the podium would be huge for him.
Oh, definitely. I mean, getting on the podium is very important to all the riders. And, you know, when I talked about Chad being flawless and talking about here in the main event, we know he had his problems in his heat race. But he has looked spot on here in the main event.
Ricky Carmichael's now got the lead down to 4 seconds as we continue to watch Michael Byrne going around. Byrne currently sitting in 5th place, trying to track down Ernesto Fonseca, who sits in 4th place. And Ricky Carmichael's lap time, just to keep you abreast of it, is a 51.2. Chad Reed last one, a 52.3. There's Ernesto Fonseca on the left side of your screen, number 24 on board the Honda. Number 26 is Michael Byrne now coming into view. This is the battle for 4th place. Fonseca, as we go back, Fonseca right there, great, drops the wheel in the run. Lap riders let him go by, but Michael Byrne, Cameron, maybe one of the fastest riders on the track, unable to get a good start, but he is extremely fast.
And he's so good with the obstacles. He has just been going completely nuts when they're going out to practice. He has been leading the charge for big jumps.
So Chad Reed now has to deal with what Ricky does, and Michael Byrne just went down in the whoop section a moment ago. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw him going through that whoops camera. He just got on it and just could not control the front end, dropped it. We'll find out how he's doing, but he went down extremely hard, similar to what Jeremy McGrath did in Anaheim. This is Chad Reed. He is your leader. Lap time, there you saw it at 52.1. Ricky Carmichael is slowly reeling him in. Now we will find out how Chad Reed rides, because he's got to go to this section, Cam, where the yellow flags are out.
Not only that, but we talked about lappers last week. Right now, Chad has about 5 solid lappers right in front of him. We're talking good riders, too. Keith Johnson's in there. Ryan Clark is in there.
Unbelievable traffic ahead of him. Chad Reed gets around 2 riders, so does Ricky Carmichael. On last count, Ricky Carmichael had the lead down to 2 seconds. So he has used those lap riders to his advantage, much like Chad did in San Diego last weekend, and Carmichael is coming in fast. Chad gets into the lap riders once again. He is right now behind number 55, Joe Ayla, but slowing down, and here comes Carmichael once again. Oh my, Carmichael's got this thing down to a 1 second. We've got to step aside, folks. I hate to do it. We're going to pay some bills when we come back. The battle's getting too close. Pull the plug in the commercial. We're sticking with it. Here comes Carmichael.
And Carmichael pushing so hard in that section, you saw him wedge just a bit.
Chad Reed takes it. He goes through. Ricky Carmichael closed in. We'll come back quickly. We'll show the battle as soon as we get back to Atlanta. Who's ready to ride?
The new CRFs from Honda. Who wants to ride?
When preparing for your financial future, you need a partner who...
ESPNU available on DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV to order.
So basically, we've got a...
I hear you Cotman guys are the transmission experts.
97% customer satisfaction rating.
You fast?
We're fast.
Less expensive?
Way less.
Why shouldn't I get it fixed at a car dealer?
Because we're better, faster, and less expensive. Good point.
Cotman
Transmission, America's transmission specialists.
When you suspect a transmission problem, see Cotman for a free TransCheck 21 Plus inspection.
Buddy, you got some stuff right here.
It's not enough to be faster than the competition. You need something more. Something that pushes you to get out in front and refuses to let you fall behind. We know. That's the kind of drive that made Comcast High-Speed Internet America's #1 broadband provider and led us to develop features like Photo Show and the Fan. Because we know anyone can be fast, but it takes something more to be the best. Call now for this great offer.
Atlanta, no passes while we're away, but Ricky Carmichael is one bike length down, and he has been showing Chad Reed wheel. Here is the corner camera where it seems that Chad gains it, and then Ricky seems to get it all back.
He does, and let's watch the techniques and the whoops. See what Ricky likes to jump in, and he's able to carry the speed.
There you see the intervals. He has trimmed 2 seconds in 4 laps. Now the lap situations, Tim Ferry and Tyler Evans just ahead of him. Unfortunately, they're just ahead of Chad Reed, so it's going to slow him down. Plays the advantage of Carmichael. Do they move over quickly and let these guys resume the battle? Tyler Evans does just that. But look at Carmichael. He is all over the back of Chad Reed.
And you saw Chad sliding just a little bit going into the face of that finish line jump. That's the second lap in a row that he's done that. He's got to keep his traction and forward momentum. Obviously, doesn't want to give Ricky any chance to dive underneath.
Well, you talked about how demoralizing this would be for Chad if he loses this race to Ricky. Ricky setting him up one more time. Carmichael dives down, has the line momentarily, but Chad comes right back. Oh my, the crowd is on their feet. Over 60,000 strong. Carmichael gets a little squirrely there, but he saves it.
And Ricky is pushing hard, but it looks like he has the speed.
Oh,
small mistake.
He wanted to put the wheel in right there, had to grab the rear brake, his back end split around, so he drops back another 15 feet. So for Chad Reed, a momentary respite as he can take a quick breath, but Ricky is going to be back on him. We still got 3 full laps to go.
Unbelievable. Ricky Carmichael just on fire.
Has he shown Chad everything, or do you think he's got one last trick or one last line he can show Chad?
Well, it's evident he's got the speed, and in this next line, this corner right here, I was surprised Ricky didn't come out and just steal the line from Chad that last lap around when he made that pass.
And that brings up a good point, Cameron. What if Ricky messes with him on the next lap and takes his line?
Yeah.
Chad now seems to be covering that inside line as they go around Jeremy McGrath, who's been lapped. I hate to say that, but it's just good to have Jeremy here. Here's where Ricky's been really pushing right in this corner. And he's moved back up again.
And you see Chad sliding just a little bit coming out of that corner. I think that at this point, Ricky Carmichael's ready to make a real dive. This is where he made the pass earlier. And look at him going to the inside and just taking it again.
Carmichael steals the line. Unable to keep the momentum up, but he gets the pass. Chad Reed, does he have anything left for Ricky Carmichael? You've got the defending champ and the all-time winningest AMA rider doing battle in Atlanta. Who will it be, Carmichael or Reed?
Well, Carmichael definitely showing, hey, I got this. Coming by same section, takes him wide, giving him the same lesson twice. You don't want to have that happen to you. That is going to upset Chad Reed, though. Let's see if he can build the fire and make a chase here.
Ricky Carmichael rode all week at his home track with Matt Walker, the Kawasaki rider in the 125 class. And I talked to Matt Walker, he said Ricky was angry all week long, pushed me to the limit, put in over 160 laps on his track. So Carmichael locking things down around his pits, focusing entirely on this race, Cameron, because if Chad comes back and wins this race, that's really going to start putting some things in Ricky's head. But if Ricky can pull away and win this, it's going to make a statement.
Well, speaking of pulling away, right now that gap getting bigger for Ricky Carmichael. And actually David Billiman's mechanic cheering on Chad Reed, trying to give him some momentum. But right now, if Ricky doesn't make a mistake, he's in command. He has so much space. Oh, look at yellow flag.
Lap rider. David Billiman in the whoops there, stalled out, gets it running again. So that's a great break for Carmichael. His next lap rider will be Heath Foss, number 13, about 100 yards ahead of him. Unbelievable, folks. If you're Supercross fans, stand up and rejoice. The white flag is out in Atlanta. Ricky Carmichael starting to pull away from Chad Reed. Let's check it quickly with Jamie.
Guys, Michael Byrne injured his wrist in the whoop section. He says it's okay. He got back up, but he did pull out. Andrew Short went down. He's okay. And David Billman just went down in the same spot. He's again okay, guys.
All right, back to racing action. Half a lap to
1 week off of winning for Ricky Carmichael seemed to send him into absolute turmoil. He was still cheery and happy to talk to you around the track, but you could tell that he meant business. And when I asked him, he said he was upset about the way it went last week.
No whips for Carmichael. He will not take a chance. Your winner, Atlanta, Georgia, Ricky Carmichael, your champion. Unbelievable performance with Chad Reed pulling up next to him in quite possibly the best race we've seen all year. They touch hands